The rabbit trembled at his cave door. Green hills rose behind the forest. A voice boomed from the dark inside. I snap rhinos like twigs. I smash elephants flat. His ears flattened, heart pounded hard. He froze in place. This rabbit lived deep in the forest. The cave was his cozy home. Green hills wrapped around like a blanket. He had a gentle soul. All animals trusted him. He shared food in hard times. He mended wounds with soft paws. Once he guided the wolf home. The wolf had lost his way. Another time he calmed the tiger. The tiger fought a thorn bush. Rhino and elephant called him friend. They met at the cave entrance. Laughter filled the air then. Lately, small sounds bugged the rabbit. Tiny scratches at night. He shrugged them off. Just wind, he thought, or leaves rustling. He ignored the noise. Days passed quick. Life felt good. One sunny morning changed it all. He hopped to the green hills. Hunger gnawed his belly. Leaves tasted bland now. He dreamed of sweet berries. Luck smiled on him. A bush burst with red jewels. He plucked them one by one. Juice stained his paws. Yum, he whispered. A stream sparkled nearby. He leaned too far. Paw slipped on mud. Splash! He grabbed a root tight. Berries stayed safe. He sighed deep. Close call, he muttered. Happiness bubbled up. He headed home slow. Paw after paw. Cave in sight. Peace waited inside. But fear hit like thunder. The voice roared again. Rabbit dropped his berries. Who's there? He squeaked. No reply came. He tried louder. Show yourself! The boom shook trees. I crush the mighty. Rabbit's throat dried. Legs turned to jelly. He backed up fast. What beast lives there? He thought. Too big for me. Small noises grew huge. He regretted ignoring them. Fear clawed his chest. A wolf trotted by, tall and grey. Friend Wolf, Rabbit begged, something took my home. That voice terrifies me, Wolf puffed his chest. I rule this forest. All fear my fangs. He strode to the cave, paws firm on ground. He growled deep. Come out, coward! The voice thundered back. I snap rhinos like twigs. I smash elephants flat. Wolf's fur bristled. Eyes went wide. Is it true? He wondered. Cave hides a giant. Tail tucked low. He bolted to bushes. Sorry, Rabbit, he yipped. Too strong for me. Rabbit hung his head. Hope faded fast. A tiger slunk near. Stripes glowed in sun. Rabbit, you saved me once. From that thorn trap. I'll chase it out. He flexed claws sharp. Muscles rippled under fur. He approached the cave. Roar shook the hills. Face me now! Voice echoed louder. I crush the mighty! Tiger paused mid-step. Stronger than my roar, he thought. Paws sweat cold. He spun and fled. Dust flew high. Run while you can, Rabbit sighed. Word spread quick. Rhino charged over next. Huge horns gleamed. Who insults rhinos? He snorted. I'll stomp it flat. Ground shook with steps. He bellowed rage. Out! Now! Voice boomed fierce. I snap rhinos like twigs. Rhino halted sharp. Sweat dripped down hide. Brothers broken? He fretted. Horns no match. He turned tail quick. Thudding retreat echoed. Elephant lumbered in last. Trunk swung side to side, tusks like trees. I've faced storms, he trumpeted. This ends today. He stomped near cave. Dust clouds rose. Trumpet pierced air. Leave or tremble. Voice drowned him out. I smash elephants flat. Elephant ears flapped wild. Legs buckled slight. Never run before, he thought, but this chills me. He wheeled away fast, faster than tigers sprint. Rabbit watched in shock. All heroes failed. Darkness won the cave. Tears welled in Rabbit's eyes. Home lost forever? A small frog hopped up, green skin shiny, wet from a pond. Need help? Frog croaked. Rabbit blinked slow. You? So tiny. Wolf fled. Tiger too. Rhino. Even elephant. Frog tilted head. Size tricks the mind. I'll peek inside. Rabbit shook head. Danger waits there. Frog smiled wide. Trust me, friend. Hidden eyes watched now. Wolf peeked from bush. Tiger crouched low. Rhino hid behind rock. Elephant trunk curled tight. What will Frog do? Wolf whispered. He'll flop away, Tiger scoffed. Green hills held breath. Forest went still. Frog hopped closer. 1 hop. 2. Paws touched cave edge. He called calm. Hey in there. Voice thundered out. I crush the mighty. Frog did not flinch. Echo rattled leaves. Come out slow. No boom replied. Silence hung heavy. Frog stepped in bold. Dark swallowed him. Animals leaned forward. Is he gone? Rabbit worried. Rustle came soft. A shadow loomed big. Huge on cave wall. Frog's voice rang clear. Don't hide any more. Tremble shook the ground. Something crept forward. Slow, inch by inch. All gasped loud. Out tumbled it, a tiny caterpillar. Fat body wiggled. Spots dotted its skin. No bigger than paw. Laughter exploded wild. Wolf rolled on grass. Tiger clutched belly. Rhino snorted tears. Elephant stomped joy. Rabbit hugged Frog tight. How? He gasped. Caterpillar spoke shy. Cave echoes big. My whisper turns roar. I hid from you all. Big shadows scared me. But wait. Frog froze sudden. Eyes went wide. Twist hit hard. Caterpillar whispered low. Wolf told me hide. He wanted your cave. Payback for old slight. Wolf's berries once. Rabbit shared none. Wolf growled soft. True, he admitted low. Jealousy burned me. Animals turned on Wolf. Betrayal stung deep. You tricked us? Tiger hissed. Rhino pawed dirt. Elephant trunk pointed. Wolf hung head low. Forgive my spite. I faced fear wrong. Frog broke the glare. Enough now. Learn together. Caterpillar nodded slow. I stayed small. But voice grew loud. Rabbit picked berries up. Share with all! They entered cave. Sunlight danced in. Laughter filled walls. No echoes scared. Friends sat close. Berries passed around. Sweet taste won. Green hills watched peaceful. Forest breathed easy. Rabbit slept sound that night. No scratches ignored. Frog hopped home proud. Caterpillar wove web safe. Wolf promised change. Tiger roared true. Rhino stood tall. Elephant led gentle. This tale shows truth clear. Small woes grow if dodged. Face them with heart. Courage hides in small. Betrayal tests true friends. Mindset turns fear to fun. Live brave each day. Elephant trumpeted in pure panic. His massive legs pounded the dirt. Green hills shook under his weight. He burst from the forest cave. Dust flew high into the air. Friends watched from the cave mouth. Rabbit trembled behind a rock. Frog sat still on a log. Wolf snarled with bared, sharp teeth. Tiger paced with twitching tail. Rhino pawed the ground hard. What scared the mighty elephant so? Deep in the green hills, a forest cave served as home. Rabbit dug cozy burrows inside. Frog splashed in a small pool. Wolf guarded the entrance at night. Tiger hunted on nearby paths. Rhino blocked unwanted visitors. Elephant carried heavy logs for doors. They shared food and stories daily. Laughter filled the cave each evening. One sunny morning changed everything. A tiny caterpillar crawled in slow. It wiggled across the cave floor. Green body shimmered in light. Rabbit spotted it first. Poor little thing, Rabbit thought. It looks lost and all alone. Frog hopped closer for a look. Wolf barked loud from the shadows. Get out, you pest, he yelled. Tiger flexed his claws with menace. Rhino snorted hot steam from nose. Elephant swung his trunk in anger. The caterpillar froze in fear. It curled into a tight ball. Please, it whispered, soft and weak. I need shade from the sun. Big animals laughed at its plea. Wolf kicked dirt toward it. Tiger swiped the air nearby. Rhino stomped close to scare. Elephant flapped ears like thunder. Rabbit tugged Frog's leg aside. Leave it be, Rabbit said quiet. Frog nodded with wise green eyes. They watched the others chase it. But the caterpillar did not leave. It hid in a dark corner. Night fell over green hills. Stars twinkled above the forest. Animals settled for sleep inside. Rabbit whispered to Frog late, That tiny one might need help. Frog croaked low in thought. Maybe we ignored a real problem. Wolf overheard their soft words. Quiet, you fools, he growled mean. It's gone now. Sleep it off. Next day brought strange signs. Thin, silky threads appeared on walls. They sparkled like morning dewdrops. Tiger brushed one with his paw. It stuck tight and pulled back. What is this sticky mess? Tiger hissed. Rhino charged to clear it out. More threads fell from the ceiling. Elephant trumpeted in growing worry. Wolf paced faster with raised hackles. Rabbit stared at the dark corner. Frog hopped to check it out. The caterpillar spun more webs. Threads grew thicker by the hour. They blocked the fresh air flow. Cave felt stuffy and too close. Animals coughed from the thick dust. "Get rid of it now," Wolf barked. Tiger clawed at the sticky nets. His paws got trapped in silk. Rhino rammed the web wall hard. It bounced back like strong rope. Elephant swung trunk wild and free. Webs wrapped around his big legs. Panic spread like wildfire fast. Wolf howled deep from his chest. "This cave traps us all." Tiger struggled with angry roars. Rhino snorted in helpless rage. Elephant shook his whole body. Rabbit's heart beat quick inside. "We should talk to it," Rabbit said. Frog nodded, calm but firm. "Face the problem head on." Big friends ignored their small plea. They clawed toward a side exit. A narrow tunnel led to hills. Wolf found it first, in dark. "Run! Leave this cursed place!" he yelled. Tiger broke free and dashed after. Rhino pushed through with brute force. Elephant squeezed his bulk outside. They fled to the open green hills. Fresh wind hit their scared faces. Safety felt good for a moment. But Rabbit stayed back with Frog. "We can't just abandon home," Rabbit thought. Frog stared at the caterpillar bold. Alone in the dim cave now, Frog hopped right up to it. "Why do you trap us here?" The caterpillar stopped its spinning. It uncurled slow, with sad eyes. "I did not mean to harm." Rabbit peeked from behind a stone. "Then what is all this web for?" Caterpillar sighed a tiny breath. "A storm brews high in hills. Winds will bring rocks crashing down. My web holds the cave roof." Frog's eyes went wide in shock. "You save us from the danger?" Caterpillar nodded its small head. "Yes, I saw the loose stones. I came to warn you all." "But you chased me away rough." "I hid and worked in secret." Rabbit gasped with sudden guilt. "We thought you were the problem." Thunder rumbled outside the cave. Rocks tumbled down the green hills. The web shook but held strong. Outside, the big friends waited. Wolf paced with worried growls. Tiger licked his wounds clean. Rhino stood guard with tense stance. Elephant's ears flapped in wind. Storm clouds darkened the sky fast. Huge boulders rolled toward the cave. They crashed against the web wall. It flexed, but did not break. Friends stared in awe and fear. "Our home survives the rock slide!" Wolf barked. Realization hit them like lightning. The tiny caterpillar saved their lives. They rushed back inside, ashamed. Wolf hung his head low. Tiger mumbled soft apologies. Rhino nudged the caterpillar gentle. Elephant trumpeted a thankful note. "We ran from the wrong fear," Elephant said. Frog smiled with a knowing croak. "Small help comes in small forms." Rabbit hugged the caterpillar close. Storm passed after long, dark hours. Sun peeked over green hills again. Cave stood firm with minor cracks. Animals cleared the sticky webs slow. They thanked the caterpillar each day. It stayed as their new friend. Wolf shared meat from his hunts. Tiger brought fresh, juicy fruits. Rhino cleared paths for its crawl. Elephant fanned cool breezes gentle. Rabbit built a soft leaf bed. Frog told stories of brave hearts. Days turned to peaceful weeks. Friends grew closer than before. They watched for small signs now. No problem went ignored long. Caterpillar taught them web tricks. It spun bridges over small streams. Animals faced storms side by side. Fear lost its tight, strong grip. Laughter returned louder than ever. One evening, by cave fire, Frog gathered all friends close. "Remember that scary storm day?" Wolf nodded with a soft whine. "We ran to the green hills." Tiger flicked tail in regret. "Our legs carried us away fast." Rhino huffed a deep breath. "But running fixed nothing at all." Elephant trumpeted wise and slow. "Facing truth brought us back safe." Rabbit smiled at the caterpillar. "You were the hero we missed." The caterpillar wiggled, happy now. "Tiny bodies hold big strength." Friends cheered under starry sky. Green hills whispered soft winds. Forest cave glowed warm inside. No more blind chases or flights. Courage built their strong new bond. Friends, this tale shows a clear truth. Running from problems never solves them. Like the wolf, tiger, rhino, and elephant learned. Face fears with open eyes and heart. Small allies wait in shadows often. Gather strength from unlikely friends. Live brave in your own cave. 1624.